Because of the large amount of data which you'll be handling while you're attending the CAME program, you're going to need to create folders in which to store your work. This is incredibly important. The last thing you want to be doing is completing a document, saving it, and then forgetting where you put it and have to do it all over again. It wastes time, it wastes effort, and to be honest with you, there's nothing worse. So, as you can see, I'm in my Gmail account. Now, we've already discussed this area down here in a previous video. What we didn't look at was these little links up the top. So what we're going to do is go straight to Google Documents. Okay, so there's my Google Documents page. At the top, we've got two buttons. Upload, that's where we can actually take a folder or a file that was created in Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or whatever and upload it onto the internet. That will be shown in a next video. Create new. Now this for us is important. In here you can create, as it says there, a document. Now that is very similar to Microsoft Word. It's essentially a word processor, and examples of use would be to create an essay or write a letter. Presentation. This is an extremely good part of Google Docs. We use this element quite heavily. You'll become very good at this, and these presentations will form the backbone of your electronic portfolio. Spreadsheet. We're going to be handling data, we're going to be manipulating data, and this is a very easy to use program. Form. I'll give you a quick introduction to it. Whether or not you choose to use it will be entirely up to you. Drawing's quite good. It allows you to add basic shapes to a document within the Google Docs. Okay, so here, this is essentially how we store our files. So to click on all items, this will actually then put in all the items that you have access to on your server. Owned by me, these are files which you have created and have not shared with anybody. Opened by me, these are files which have been sent to you and opened. Shared with me. The CAME uses a lot of collaboration, so you will be working on the same document in real time with your peers. Starred. This allows us to put a little star next to a document for future reference. Hidden. This is quite useful. Before long, this particular page will fill up with all sorts of files, and you can just simply click on it and hide it once we've dragged it into a folder. So I want to create some folders for this year's course. So first of all, notice I've clicked on my folders. Now I'm going to go up to create new. I'm going to come down to folder. I'm going to right click on this folder and I'm going to rename it. And I'm going to call this Engine Technology. Okay. Back to my folders. Create a new folder. And I'm going to call this. Now notice the difference up the top of the screen. Okay. We can just type it in here now. We're going to call this Chassis Technology. Hit enter. Create new folder. Now straight away I've made a mistake, because what's happened is I want to create a folder within a folder. We don't want to go that far yet, so I'm going to just click cancel. Click that. Create new folder. I'm going to call this one Vehicle Electrics. New folder again. Same mistake made. I was in Vehicle Electrics, and if I was to carry on creating this folder, it'll be a folder within the Vehicle Electrics folder. We don't want that. We want to continue making our master folders. So folder, this one we'll call mechanical engineering. Back to my folders, create new folder, and this particular one then, last one, we'll call working practices. Okay, so there are the 5 folders which you're going to need to create to effectively store work. Now let's create folders within folders. So what we'll do then is we'll go to Engine Technology. Now it's highlighted, I can go create new and a folder, and I'm going to call this folder diesel. Okay, I'm going to create another folder, and I'm going to call this folder petrol. Okay, create new folder, and let's try that diesel one again. And there we have it. So if I collapse the tree, so there's Engine Technology, and as you can see here within Engine Technology I have 2 folders. And then as you expand the tree, you'll actually see the files which are stored inside that particular folder. So you can have folders within folders within folders. Now I like a bit of color coding, so I want to change the color of this particular folder. So all I'll do is right click, change color, and I'm going to put that one to red. Chassis, left click, right click, and I'm going to change that color to green. Vehicle electrics, left click, right click, and I'm going to change that color to ginger, and then again left click, right click. I'm going to change this color, and I'm going to go for a blue, and then last but not least, left click, right click, and I'm going to change this color to a grey, and that's it. So immediately after watching this video, make sure that you go into your Google Documents and you start creating the 5 folders for the 5 units which we'll be covering over this academic year. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon. Bye bye.